Ah, Mrs. Ashley. I thought perhaps I had not seen the last of you. Do, come in.
I'm not here to chat, Mr. Tavaloris. I'm here to get a straight answer from somebody on the state of this ship.
Whatever do you mean?
Is it possible you do not know? We collided with an iceberg not 20 minutes ago. The crew is in a frenzy.
I didn't hear anything, although I did wonder why we were reversing engines.
Nobody aboard will tell me the truth about our situation, so I contrived to eavesdrop on the ship's outgoing wireless messages. But I can't make heads or tails of them. Do you think you might?
Yes, of course. Let me see what you have.
What is it?
This is a distress call. The captain believes the ship will sink. The iceberg must have breached several watertight containers. If that's true, the ship is sinking as we speak.
Are you sure?
No, I'm not. 10 minutes ago, I would have told you this ship was utterly unsinkable. I need to do some calculating.
What am I supposed to do?
I don't know. If the ship is sinking, the bilge compartments will be the first to fill. There are several on this deck. Perhaps you could check on them while I do some more calculations.
Yes, fine. Where are these rooms?
Down the hall is the bilge assembly. It's a pump system that moves water between bilge compartments. From there are tunnels leading to each of the 3 main bilge holds: the squash court, the Turkish bath, and the third-class showers.
Why those rooms?
It's a question of volume, my dear girl. Those are the largest lower deck rooms aboard. Check all 3 and let me know if there's any water in them quickly.
I have my orders. I shouldn't be fiddling about with anything until I let Mr. Tavaloris know the status of those compartments.
Have you checked all 3 rooms yet?
No, not yet.
Well, get on it. There isn't much time.
I have my orders. I shouldn't be fiddling about with anything until I let Mr. Tavaloris know the status of those compartments. I can't get in there. It's completely flooded. The walls and floor are damp, but at least there's no standing water. The walls and floor are damp, but at least there's no standing water. I checked all 3 bilge rooms.
And?
The squash court is completely flooded. I can't even go in there. The Turkish bath seems empty, but damp. Same with the third-class showers.
I see. It's worse than I expected.
What can we do?
Well, the first thing we have to do is stop this doomed vessel. I don't know why the captain is still reversing, but that will only hasten our taking on water. We must stop the engines.
How can we do that?
I have access to the main engine room from here. See if you can figure something out.
Me? Why not you?
I need to recalculate how much time we have left based on your bilge water observations. Just remember, even the most massive combustion engine will grind to a halt if the fuel has no oxygen to combust with. Find a way to clog the intakes.
You may as well be speaking Greek for all the good it's doing me. But I'll see what I can do. Quite a mess. Let's see if there's anything here worth finding. Let's see what this ridiculous-looking contraption does. I can't reach it. I'll need to find a way to bring it closer. I can't get in there. It's completely flooded. engines look massive enough to power an entire city. And come to think of it, they practically do. Those pipes sticking up must be the intakes Mr. Tavaloris told me about. Perhaps I can find a way to block them all. I certainly hope Mr. Tavaloris was right. The engines have been stopped.
Excellent. That should buy us a few minutes.
A few minutes? It took me longer than that to do.
My girl, try and think of the thousands of innocents aboard who need that extra time.
Oh, yes, of course.
According to my calculations, we should remain afloat for an hour and a half. Do what you must to survive, Mrs. Ashley. If you need me, I'll be here.
What? Aren't you going to make a run for the lifeboats?
I think not. We do not have a full ship's complement, in case you were not aware. No, I will not waste precious lifeboat space with my own tattered husk. I shall remain here. Perhaps there's something yet I can do. Good luck, Mrs. Ashley.
And you, Mr. Tavaloris.